Welcome everyone, Christine here on Serious Gaming with my Let's Play of Ultimate Admiral Age of Sail. Going to be playing the Early Access campaign for the Americans. You will aid the newborn nation as a naval commander. Your mission is to organize our naval forces and lead them to victory, helping to establish the USA as a free nation. Okay.
Blood, sweat, and tears are the price of freedom. I learned this lesson while still a boy. In Scotland, my family rebelled against the English tyrants. My father was killed in the fighting. They searched for me. I disguised myself as a cabin boy and sneaked aboard a ship. Now the sea is my home. Here I have found freedom, adventure, and recognition of my skills. I became captain at just 21 years of age. I am proud of my ship, but some of the crew resented my promotion. A mutineer attacked me over a matter of pay. I was forced to defend myself with my sword. Unfortunately, he was from a wealthy family, and they were determined to see me ruined. Again I ran, once more fleeing the tyranny of unjust men. To a land of opportunity, to a country where a man can be free. America. I purchased a farm and prospered. England, the old tyrant, refuses to release her grasp on this land. The British control the major ports and cities, but the people yearn to be free. The time for me to join the rebellion and fight the tyrant has come. The Continental Navy will need captains who can attack England upon the seas. This time, I will not run. Give me liberty, or give me death. With my political connections, I have secured the command where my experience will be useful. Making grand speeches, I often inspire those around me. The British already control most of the major ports in the region. But now is the time to change the course of the war. The situation at sea is as follows. Royal Navy support of their expeditionary forces is inevitable. Our spies' report about the British expeditionary forces suggest significant British expeditionary forces are expected. Victory, glory, and a great future lay ahead.
Yeah, so I'm going with John Paul Jones, and I've set up cash rewards for the Admiralty. This is the thing that you want to max out from the very beginning. Then I picked up reputation in battle, and finally hiring veterans. These are probably some of the best decisions you could go for. Especially the cash reward and the reputation. You will need a lot of reputation throughout the course of the campaign, and you will need a lot of cash throughout the course of the campaign. You just need the resources, simple as that. I can take no delight in the effusion of human blood. Sailing for 2 weeks, we have reached the shores of home. Our voyage was quiet and calm. Our French friends even provided us with an escort by sailing under a false flag. Okay. Look at those ships. It looks like half the British fleet to our men. We cannot hope to win a fight. There's 2 ships over there. We cannot win a fight, so we must turn and outrun them. There's a small landing to the south we can use to supply our forces. We must deal with the British patrol to reach our objective. Okay. So we have a transport, which I will be sending over here. That's actually here, because I can probably actually win this battle. Switching as also, switching, where? Oh, never mind, sorry. The wrong one. Actually chose the wrong ship. It's the second one, that's the merchantman that I actually have to protect. If I lose the merchantman, I lose the battle. So, just going to speed it up. Now, I would ideally want to capture this ship intact. Yeah, they've taken a lot of damage there, unfortunately. Alright, the wind is blowing in that direction. We have, what is this? Alright, the 7th freight sloop. And we are commanding... It doesn't actually say what the vengeance is. Alright, just open fire then. Right, so I need to protect that transport. That does nothing else really matters. Full speed ahead, Captain. Okay. Just having to micromanage everything. The American campaign is the difficult one because you are dealing with the mighty empire. I might develop the opinion that canister shot is a bit stronger than it needs to be perfectly honest. Anyway. Alright. Turn around. I'll try and capture them. Or at least one of them. We'll see how that goes. Okay. Keep moving. He's wounded. Turn around, turn around, turn around. As long as I don't lose the ship here, it's fine. Alright. They're taking a bit of a pounding. There we go. Good. That's all very good. Take them down. Alright, turn around. I've lost half the crew, but it really doesn't matter. Even for the Americans with their limited resources, this is perfectly recoverable from. Alright, boarding action succeeded. Okay, that worked. That worked quite well. Didn't capture either of them. Or did we? Guess we'll find out. Cavalry? What the actual bloody hell? Oh yeah, there we go. Did capture them. Good. We're able to deliver the required weapons to resupply our army in Boston. General Washington was pleased with the operation. With our weapons in pay, we will form the 1st Continental Navy Marine Regiment by recruiting, arming, and training volunteers very quickly. The battle is defensive in nature and can be a good experience for them. The Battle of Bunker Hill will be starting soon. The British fleet has moved to take control of the hill surrounding Boston harbors and have started bombarding our positions. What is the best use of your talents in the coming battle? Form a regiment of Marines and join the Battle of Bunker Hill. Yes, I will be fighting like that. Alright, Earlston? What the? I guess they've released a patch, changed some things. Anyway, cash rewards, that's what I'm going to go for, experience, etc. If I look at the situation here, I'm going to give them a captain, don't get me wrong on that. I'll go with him because I need someone competent over here. I am going to go and, unlock Fusiliers. Okay, very good. And one of the things that I obviously want to do is get some really good guys here. I have the Charleville MI7, MI72 with bayonet. Okay. So I'm going to give them about 175, 174. Okay, they need an officer. Go with him. Okay. And then another one. Okay, all very good. No, they only have fire ship upgrade. Okay, no hammocks yet. So yeah, that's probably why the British campaign is the easier one. Right. So, repair. Stamina. Yeah, that actually did work quite well. Reload and accuracy, okay. It's actually not a bad ship, all things concerned. Send to the Admiralty, add to the fleet. I'll decide based... And I only got one of them, unfortunately. I think I would send that to the Admiralty. It's 3 points, though. Holy crap. That's actually pretty interesting. Alright. I'll make that decision later on. I am going to save 1Q. Okay. Alright, let's go. So, the Battle of Bunker Hill. On June 16th, 1775, British were planning to occupy the hill surrounding Boston. Colonel William Prescott led colonial militiamen on the Charleston Peninsula and built fortification on the top of Breed's Hill. On June 17th, British forces landed on the peninsula at 3 p.m. The British regulars were ready to march on the colonial militiamen. Okay. It's only really one ship. I've not yet begun to fight. Oh, you have Captain John Paul Jones. He wasn't really as successful, but I guess he is really... He didn't matter. There are figures that did matter more than him, which you can play actually in the campaign. But I guess they decided he was the one you really wanted to play. We built some dirty wooden fences. Okay. The British are ruthlessly bombarding Charlestown from Boston, setting the town in flames. Okay, so that's Boston over there. Their regulars have started landing at this position and marching on us. We are low in numbers and supplies, standing in front of the strongest army and their naval guns, but we're high in morale and determination, so let them come. Hold your fire and wait until you see the whites of their eyes, then fire at will. Okay, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to send one of these units of Fusiliers over there. The other one will go support the main front line. Okay. Let's speed this up a bit. So we have British Navy ships bombarding the harbor. We have some fairly serious firepower over here. Transport ships, all that kind of stuff. Yeah. Okay. Wonder if the British are going to attack. Alright, so here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to take this unit from the hill. I'm not gonna just sit back and enjoy the show. Let's see what they're... Okay. So this is one of the strongest unit, actually the strongest unit that I have in my force. Alright, they're trying to flank around. Okay. Right, send them back to the hill. We need to hold it. Alright, they're getting bombarded by the navy over there. They should hold though. What are they doing? Alright, we need ammo. Oh, well I was screwing around there a bit, I guess. Their morale should break before ours do. It's not like they have actually better units than these guys are. So I guess these guys are militia, if I'm not mistaken. Alright. Oh! What in the world? Oh, did they secure the hill? Got to pull the fast on me, huh?
Double quit!
Well, I admit I didn't quite expect it to go like that. Partly because I've played the battle before and it was a cakewalk in those scenarios, but they've made changes clearly to that. The British attacking strongly at that fence is certainly a surprise. Anyway, I'm just going to send one unit over there, one unit here to help hold the line, and that should hopefully be enough. I'm going to... Actually, it doesn't really help if these guys are just shooting like that. Alright. Right, so let's try and break them. Oh, this time around they're not doing that. Okay, they're attacking. Alright, let's break them. What the hell are you doing, sir? What the hell? Alright. Try and pick up those cannons, regroup over there. Let's take a look over here. Turn them around. Fall back. All right, they've broken over there. Slow down. Turn the cannons around. Okay, get them moving. There's still ammo. Oh, fall back.
Double quick!
Yeah, just fall back. There's a lot of them incoming there. They're gonna need reinforcements. Turn around, reform, all that kind of stuff. Alright, the Marines have broken. They're broken over there. Can't really afford to lose too many men. Well, the line is holding. Just had to be a bit less reckless with it, suffice to say. Okay. Try and take the cannons, actually. They would be useful. Oh, no Marine. Yeah, hold the hill. Okay. Just reform there. Alright, gonna get more men on the hill. Leave that one unit. Oh shit. Damn it all.
Double quick!
Well, it was rather unfortunate, but victory is victory, right? 200, that was a disaster, I gotta say. At least my lieutenant survived, and I got my guns rescued, captured, all that kind of stuff. But yeah, I would certainly call that an absolute bloody disaster. My line was certainly broken over there. Okay, Bunker Hill. Managed to win that, get more cash, all that kind of stuff. How bad is the Butcher's Bell? Well, one of the units did survive relatively well, the other one not so much, so. Alright, nothing in the Admiralty, unfortunately. Okay, what could I also get? Kentucky long rifle. I need guns. Yeah, 6-pounder. Well, I'd say first, let's see what there is. We stood together in our darkest hour, unwilling to retreat until our last charge of powder had been expended. British troops have great stockpiles of ammunition, but force of arms will not suffice to win this war, when men are determined to have liberty or have death. Congress has approved a series of offensive operations on land and sea to demonstrate our resolve to the British and their king. Okay, so on land and sea. Continental Journal here in Paris, all that I'm not even interested in reading. Letter of Marque, emergency mission. How bad is it? So we got that. Free ships. Well, what do we have, boys and girls? Fuck all. That's what we have, really. Well, to be fair, I'm being a bit disingenuous in certain respects. I could get the 6th rate. I'll have to see which one of these is more worth doing than the other. I'll probably have to actually keep this one. I mean, right now, I don't need a reputation. I need bonuses. So, just, let's see. I have, yeah, bring those. All very good. Right. Costin signing out.